Joe Tapper here in Las Vegas. With the official exit of the Iceman Go-eth from UFC, I wanted to give UFC fans a chance to reflect and say goodbye to one of UFC's biggest stars. What is your favorite Chuck Liddell moment?
Chuck Tito first fight.
It has to be at least one of the times that he beat up Tito Ortiz, I'm not gonna lie.
The second time that he fought with Tito Ortiz, that was amazing.
Why?
Because everybody knew they have a personal thing going on.
When he knocked out Babalu, yeah, when he kicked him in the head and laid him out, it was pretty nice.
Oh, it's got to be his Vanderlei Silva fight. Whenever he fought Vanderlei Silva at UFC 79, that was absolutely the best fight I've ever seen.
When he fought Vanderlei, because my dad and I got to go to that one too, and that was awesome to actually be there and see it.
What is your favorite Iceman moment?
My favorite Chuck Liddell moment was every moment. He was relentless. He never backed down from a fight, and he has the reputation today still to be recognized. If he were to walk right now, I would actually excuse myself and walk away from the interview.
Dancing with the Stars, I have a lot of respect for him for doing that. That takes a big man.
He's just an awesome fighter, and I really love just to watch him fight.
Definitely when he beat Randy the third time.
You know, those times he fought Couture, I was always a big fan of just because they were good fights.
The knockout. Randy's never been knocked out before, and it happened. Chuck Liddell did it.
The Randy trilogy. I was here for Chuck Randy 2, and it was epic. Huge fan of Chuck. Always been my #1 fighter.
He's such a sweetie.
He and I go back, I don't know, 13 years or something like that. You know, and he's one of the true guys that when we started this thing, we literally start, you know, when you think about how bands start out together and they're riding in vans everywhere and flying all over the place, I mean, that's literally how Chuck and I were.
And if this camera right here were Chuck Liddell and you had your parting words to say to him, what would you say?
The man.
Chuck, I have all respect for you. And you still being a good fighter, and you have a great heart.
For a lot of us, a lot of your fans, we love you, we miss you, and you had a great run.
Hey Chuck, could I have a hug and a kiss?
Chuck, we love you, buddy. Thanks for the knockouts. Thanks for the memories.
I've enjoyed all your fights. You'll always be my favorite fighter, and you'll be a legend in the sport.
Chuck, thanks for the great career and everything, and we treasure the memories that you had. You know, there's, you know, just no words to describe everything you mean to the UFC.
If this camera were Chuck Liddell, what parting words would you have for him?
Invite me to any party you have.
And if this camera were Chuck Liddell, what parting words would you have for him?
I love you, brother.